Hi guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day. In today's video, I'm going to be creating an 80s makeup look. So tonight is one of my good friends. She's actually a neighbor of mine and we have grown to be really good friends. She is having a birthday party tonight and it is an 80s theme. So I'm going to do an 80s makeup look. I have my outfit on here. I have these little earrings and then I have my shirt that says I love the 80s with some bracelets, and then I'm going to have leggings and some hot pink leg warmers. So I'm super excited. So I thought it would be fun to recreate an 80s inspired makeup look. So we're going to be doing hot pink lip. We are going to be doing crazy eyes. Like I was thinking of using this BOXYCHARM palette right here and maybe use this color and this color together. We are going to go completely out of my comfort zone, so we will see how it goes. So if you guys are new to my channel, make sure to hit that little subscribe button, and if you want to see how I get an 80s inspired look, then make sure to keep watching. So my skin is already moisturized, so today I am going to prime using the Tarte Poreless primer. This has been one of my favorite primers, as you know. So I am just going to put that on the usual spots where my pores are very pronounced. Okay, and now for foundation today. I have really been loving this NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This is a really good foundation, and whenever I hear the word radiant, it scares me a little bit just because I have oily skin, but this is a really good long wearing foundation that doesn't make me oily, yet it still gives me a little bit of a glow. So I'm going to, as usual, pump it on a brush and start by painting it on my face. And then once I have it all painted on, I'm going to go in with the Beauty Blender and make sure that the Beauty Blender is damp. And this just gives such a nice full coverage, you can see. And a good way for me to tell if it's full coverage is this brown spot right here. You can see how it just covered it right up. So I am so excited for tonight. If you guys anyone who knows me knows, like, I love Halloween, I love dressing up, I love all that kind of stuff. Like at Christmas time, I'm going to be one of the first people to wear like an ugly Christmas sweater. I just think that stuff is so fun. So when she said she was having an 80s themed birthday party, I was super excited about it, and I thought it would be fun to dress up. Okay, and now for concealer today. I have been loving this Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. This is a really good one. So I just apply it under my eyes and in the center of my forehead. And then use that same damp Beauty Blender. But I'm so excited, but I have to tell you, I usually am in bed each night by like 8:30 or 9 because I'm used to getting up early, so hopefully I can hang and I can stay up late, but we shall see. My poor husband is so sick. He came down with the flu, but he's been so sweet. He's been trying to quarantine himself from my daughter and I. He's been sleeping in the guest room, and we've actually both been sleeping in my bed just so we can kind of stay together, and he's been so sweet trying to wipe everything down, but I told him he's trying not to get us sick, but there are some things you just cannot control, you know, but he's doing his best. Then I'm going to take this Patrick Star by MAC powder, pour a little in here. This is a very finely milled powder, and I really like to use it to bake with. Take a beauty sponge and then just tap it where your concealer is, and this is going to make sure that your concealer does not crease. And then I put it on my forehead as well. Okay, now let's go ahead and do the brows. I like to use this Benefit Browsings right here, and I just use this little Benefit spoolie. It's got a spoolie on one side and a brush on the other, and I just fill in the brows just a little bit. So I have not filmed in a couple of days. I've missed you guys, and that is unacceptable. I definitely try to film a couple of times a week, so I thought it would be fun to film this Get Ready With Me, but I do have a lot of fun videos coming up for you. I have an unboxing video that I wanted to share with you. I sold a bag on Fashion File, so because of that I made a little purchase and I wanted to show you what I got. And then I have the Sephora VIB sales coming up, so I'm going to do a haul for that. We have a lot of fun and exciting videos. Okay, so now we are going to go in with the eyes. So because I'm going to be doing all kinds of fun shadow, I want it to be vibrant, so I'm going to go in with the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. And I got this brush from Tarte, and I'm just going to apply this to my lid. And then once I have it applied to both sides, I just kind of take a beauty blender. Okay, so I have it on, and then I'm going to take a beauty blender. I'm going to go back and kind of like blend it in a little bit. But while I'm doing my eyes, I'm going to leave that baking powder on, because if there is any fallout from the shadow, then I can just wipe it away. Okay, and then I'm going to take a little bit of the Patrick Starrr powder, and I'm going to just put it on a sponge and apply it to my eye. So that's going to be a nice base for the eyeshadow. So we are going to go extremely out of my comfort zone. I'm going to use this BOXYCHARM by Pure palette right here. And I think to start, okay, at first, just to get some kind of color on there, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It is called Bay. So we're going to go in with Bay. I'm going to go in with a big fluffy brush, and we're just going to begin to apply it to our crease. Now remember, we are going to go for some crazy eyeshadow today. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep building, but we definitely want to look like we're from the 80s. And I really like this palette. It came in my recent BOXYCHARM box. They've only had 2 BOXYCHARM boxes so far, but they've been really, really good so far. Okay, so there, I have that down. Now I want to go in with a deeper shade. So I'm going to go in with BFF. It's a really pretty magenta, and I thought it would kind of go well with the heart in my shirt. Okay, so we are going in here. But I'm so excited for events like this. Like, I really hope my neighbor has a good time. She's such a good person, so I hope tonight is good for her. I do feel bad that my husband is sick though. Poor thing, he never gets sick, so whenever he does, I just really worry about him. But he is a trooper. So remember I was telling you about the fallout? You see how it's starting to fall out a little bit here, and that's another reason we have the powder. Alright, so I want this dark, so let me put a little more. We want this to kind of be like the halo for the blue. Alright, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a clean brush. It's not going to have anything on it. And I just want to kind of blend, because we want to try to ensure that there are no like harsh lines or anything. Okay, like that so far, but you know what, guys? More. I want more, so I'm going to deepen it up. Go in with more of this color. This is a really pretty magenta color, and I never get to wear shades like this, so it's really, really fun. Okay, so we have that. And now I want to go in with this blue shade. That's right, we're going in with this blue shade, and I'm going to put it all over the lid. I'm going to start with a brush. This is just, this is by Vintage Cosmetics. This came in the BOXYCHARM box as well. So I'm going to start by applying it with the brush. I'm going to spray my brush with some MAC Fix Plus, because that's really going to amplify this, because we really want to get that 80s eyeshadow look. But again, there is a lot of fallout, so I'm so happy that I put the powder down, because then we're going to be able to just wipe it right away. Okay guys, I'm going to put some more powder. I'm going to put some more of this Patrick Starrr powder. I'm going to put it underneath my eyes, because I really want to make sure that I don't mess up the rest of my face. And then I can just wipe everything away. Okay, so we have that there. And now what I'm going to do is spray the brush with some MAC Fix Plus. And it's really going, you can see it's really going to glam it up and intensify the color, because I want to have it match this blue in my bracelet. We are going all out. Okay, what do you think? We are pretty blue there. But I kind of want this pink to be kind of like a halo around the blue, but I want it to blend. So, okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe away this powder, and I'm going to use the Hello Flawless as well. I'm just going to take a little e.l.f. brush, wipe it away, and anything that fell out will just kind of wipe away, which is really nice. This palette, I mean, this powder is so good, and I really like it paired with the NARS foundation. Okay, now I'm going to do under my eyes. So I'm going to just take one of these little pencil brushes, and this is from the Tarte Mermaid one, and I'm going to go in, do I want to go in with blue or do I want to go in with the pink? Let's go in with this blue right here with the pencil brush, and then I'm going to go right under. Okay, so we have the blue. We are wild and crazy. Now I am going to go in with some mascara. So let me curl my lashes. I'm going to go in with two mascaras today. I'm going to start with the Maybelline Define Lash. Then we're going to go back in with the Chanel de Volume. Chanel Volume de Chanel. But if you were to use false lashes, now would be the time to go in with the falsies. Now the Chanel. Okay, now let's move on to the rest of the face. I am going to go in with the Marc Jacobs Tantastic Bronzer, and I've been loving this MAC 135 brush. We're going to bronze up the skin. And this brush is also great for sculpting out the cheekbones. Guys, now for blush today. I'm going to go in with this Morphe blush palette. It is the 9B. Now these are pigmented, so beware. But there is a really pretty magenta shade that I thought would go beautiful with this look. And yes, it is going to be over the top, but that's okay. We are from the 80s. I was born in the 80s, and we are going to make this an 80s look. And I want to wear a lot. However, I want to make sure it's blended. Okay, now before we do lips, I'm going to do a highlight. Now I know there wasn't really a highlighter in the 80s, but I have to use highlighter. So I'm going to go in with this OFRA Beverly Hills highlighter, and there is a pink shade right here that we are going to try. And I'm just going to take a Morphe M510. We'll see how this works. You gotta have some highlighter, right? Okay, and now for lips today. For lips today, I'm gonna go in with this NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil, and it's in Let's Go Crazy. Okay, and then over top of that, I'm gonna go in this ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip, and this is in the color Bad Habit. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with this MAC Lip Glass in A Girl About Town. Okay guys, then I'm going to spray my face with some MAC Fix Plus. And that completes this 80s inspired makeup look. I'm so excited. I hope you guys enjoyed. I wanted to do something a little different, and you know that this eye look is extremely out of my comfort zone. So I hope you guys are having a fabulous weekend and a fabulous day. And thank you again for joining me, and I will see you in my next video.